All right, so this is the tutorial for the movement audition. So we're going to start in turned out first position, and my focus is going to be down. So heels together and toes apart. As I begin, I'm going to hold the first two counts, 1, 2, and then on 2 and 3, my arm is going to come up to 5th position. So 2 and, my wrist is passing in front of my shoulder. 3, my arm arrives at 5th position. So it's a slight curve just above your head, and it's slightly in front of you. You don't want it to be in line with your shoulder, it should be slightly in front of you, right? This is count 3. On count 4, we're going to switch that soft curve to a hard direct line. Boom. All right, so my wrist is flexed and my focus is going towards the back of my hand. And then as that happens, I'm going to swing down. My focus follows my hand. It crosses, and I'm looking under my arm to lift up to the audience, right? And that'll be on 5. So I hold 1, 2, and 3, 4. This continues through 4 and 5. I'm looking up to the audience, passing through 5th position again. Now from here, I'm going to continue the motion with the arm, and 6. So my right leg is going to do a jeté or a brush, right? So I'm using the back of the leg to push through to a straight line, all right? So I initiate with the back of the leg, I go through my tandu, so my toes are on the ground, and then I let that leg just swing up from the hip, all right? And that'll be on count 6. So it goes up 6. The palm of my left hand is up as I go through that. So 6 and I envelope or bend at the knee. 6 and 7, I'm down in my plie, both knees bent. My right leg steps behind my left leg. And then from here, my left arm is going to reach out as I push my weight into my right leg, and I find a little bit of a balance there. So it's nothing extreme, it's just a light balance. And my left leg is going to go up through a dégagé. So I do another brush, and then I come through a straight leg, and the dégagé is just a nice low 45, so you don't have to kick it too high. If you do that, you're going to end up losing your balance. So just find a nice balance on 7, 8, and we fall down on 1, all right? So those counts were a little skewed. So we're actually going to brush on 6 and 7 is the plie, 8 and is here, we lift up, 1 is when we fall down, all right? So the first 8 counts, we hold 1, 2, lift, 3, press, 4 and 5, brush 6, 7, 8 and 1, all right? So you want to balance 8 and, you step down with your left foot on 8 and, pull everything in, arms come through flat, collapse on 1. Now we repeat everything on the right side. So now we use the first 2 counts to rise, 1, 2, I'm back to that starting position, 3. So 2 and, my wrist passes in front of my shoulder, 3, I press 4, now I'm looking to the right. 4 and 5, I'm looking up at the audience, brush 6. All right, now my left leg is coming up, 6 and, I bend at the knee, I find my plie on 7, now my left leg goes behind my right leg, and I stretch 8 and, I step down on 8 and, I lift up, and then I collapse again on 1, all right? So those first 2 8 counts, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold, 1, 2, 3, look, 4, and audience, rush, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, press 4, 5, brush 6, 7, 8, and 1. And then as you do those little bounces on count 8, you're going to look towards the free arm on that side, and then you're going to look towards the free arm on that side, all right? So the next part, we come up, 1, 2, we just straighten the legs. We're going to do the left shoulder, 3 and 4. It's just, we just isolate the shoulders and roll them back. So the left shoulder rolls back first, 3 and 4 in. From here, we just lift up, 5, 6, leading with the back of the hand, all right? 5, 6, we come down, 7, the knuckles, or the palms come up and we pull in. We brush out, like you're brushing dust off your hips. 8, we lift up, and then we pull in, 9, all right? And we're gonna pull both hands to the sternum. My left hand is gonna be on top, all right? Now from here, 9 and we open up, 1, we collapse. So that's a 9 count phrase, all right? So we're down here, we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1. So the focus, we come up, 3, 4, focus is down, 5 and 6. Your focus follows your hands, and then we come down 7. So we find a little collapse here on 7, and then an inhale 8, inhale even more, 9, and then we collapse and exhale 10 or 1. All right. So after that 1, we come up. 1, 2. We find this position again. Now both hands. 3. Both hands come up to 5th position. Focus is still down. This is just a repeat of the beginning, but with both hands. We press 4. And my focus goes all the way up. Now I stretch back 4 and 5. Leading with the hands. Now I push back and my upper body collapses. 6. My legs stay straight. I'm just hinging from the hips. My palms are up. Now I reverse that. 7. I pull down. 8, just like the phrase before. Right? So those first 4 goes 8, 8, 9, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 1, 2, 3. Press 4, 5. Brush 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. Press 4 and lift. Left leg 7, 8, and 1, 2. Left shoulder, right shoulder 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3. Press 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the next part, the second part of the phrase, we're going to step out with the left foot and arms are going to breathe up to second position and your focus goes with it. So we're going to step up 1, 2, and I'm going in releve, so I'm on the balls of my feet. 1, 2. From here, I swipe with my right arm first and I pull my left arm into my side like this. So I go 1, 2, swipe, 3, swipe, 4. So I shift wherever my arm is pushing. So I push to the left and then I push to the right. Now I'm pushing, but I'm crossing my arms, so my right arm is going across, then my left arm is going across. Now when I hit flat on 4, I'm going to open up and do a chaîné to the left. All right? So from here I open 5 and 6. And I want to keep my arms flat throughout that turn and I end in a second position. 6 and I bend from the elbows and I pull into here. I stretch up 7. 7. And then I'm still in releve. Now from here, my right leg steps behind my left leg. And I'm going on top of my foot, all right, because I'm going to go into the ground. So 7, I come down 8 and to here, all right? So now I'm on, my left leg is up, my left knee is up, my right arm is pressing into the ground, and my right knee is down, all right? From here, I slide down, and I extend my left leg and my right arm on count 1, and then my left arm just stays in front of me. I kick up 2, all right? And then I come back down on 3, all the way up to here on 3. So the same knee is back up, and then my same knee is down, my same arm is supporting me. I swipe across 4 with my left arm. As my arm swipes, I go on top of my knees and 4. And my left hand comes under my chin. All right, and my elbow's pushing that way so we can get a nice profile of the arm. So from here, I slide down 1, kick, 2, 3, swipe, 4, and 5. All right, so you have to open up by 5. So the swipe and the pushing onto the knees happens in 1 count. 4 and 5, press 6. Now both hands press. So I go 5, I lean back a little bit with a soft arm. I pull it back, and 6, I lean back even further. This goes on the upper 45. I fall forward, 7, and. Now I'm on the balls of my feet, and I stand up on 8. So from here, I roll up the spine, 7 and 8, and I look to the front, all right? So those two phrases together, after we did all the releases and plies, we lift up, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so after that, we're gonna step off with our left leg. We're gonna go left, right, 1 and 2, and we're gonna open up with the right arm to face the back. So we're gonna go 1 and 2, and. Both arms are gonna be flat. Now the arm that was reaching, you're gonna lean towards that arm, you're gonna arch back, and then lean towards the left arm, and then come back up, all right? So as we come around, that'll be 5, 6. So, I'm sorry, 3, 4. So this will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then next we're gonna swing down the left arm, and and we're going to go into forced arch with the left leg. So it's going to look like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to go down and let the upper body collapse with the arm. 5 is everything is down and collapsed. And we reach up with the left arm. 6, we come back to neutral. Same thing with the right arm. 7 and 8. Now count 8, you're going to stay in the demi-plie. All right? From here, we're going to do a sauté arabesque over the right shoulder. We're going to jump. Boom. All right? So as you jump, your right arm goes low and your left arm goes high. All right? So jumping over your right shoulder, you go 1, 2, and we pull our hands to first position, arms to first position. 2, and we're going to step back with the right foot. And we're going to do the same type of weight shift that we did in the beginning with the releases here. All right, we're just not lifting up the leg or anything. It's just a quick step, step, and my left arm crosses and my right arm is going back. So from the jump, I go 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So the legs, all I'm doing is from here, 1 and 2. I'm back in second position. I landed on my left foot, and now I'm stepping back with the right, and then I'm coming back to second. So the lower body just goes 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So 3 and 4. Now the upper body, we go 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So on 2 and, find this first position to open and cross. Left arm goes across, and then we come back here on 3 and then we open up to second position on 4. All right? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So those actions happen on 3 and 4. Now the last 4 counts, all we do is we do 2 chaînés over our right shoulder. So it goes right, left, right, left. So we're gonna go 5 and 6 and 7. Now on count 7, you're gonna step into a lunge. My left leg is straight, my right leg is bent, and then we collapse 8. All right? And the upper body will fall too. The arms, all they do is they go to a T, and then the right arm comes up as you do that second turn. So the first turn, they're both flat. The second turn, your right arm is up and your left arm is flat. Count 7 when we go to the lunge. You push down with the flexed arm looking at that hand. Count 8, everything comes down. Your left hand presses into the ground, your right hand is on your knee, okay? So all of that stuff together at the end. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. And that arm is fully extended, I just don't want to get my fingers cut by the fan.